So I thought I'd jump on the channel today and do a quick chit chat, get ready with me, just to explain a few things. I have been AWOL off YouTube for quite a while, and that's just due to some personal medical reasons, but trying to get stuck back into my YouTube, getting back to my makeups, doing what I love to do best. So I didn't even want to do a talkover, nothing like that. I just, in a way, I wanted you to know me type thing. So I just wanted to sit down, have a wee chat, get ready with me, and we'll just talk away, even though I'm talking to a camera. So yeah, so chit chat, get ready with me. Basically, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I just wanted to jump on and do something, get creative, do what I love doing best. So I've literally just out of the bath. So I have already moisturized, so I'm just going to get started then. So first of all, I'm going to take, this is a new product, number 7 Rapid Radiance Balm. And this can be worn alone or with foundation. I have tried it both already. I've tried it alone, I've tried it with foundation, and it just, as it says, it just gives a lovely radiance to the skin. So I'm just going to put some of this on now. Just going to take 3 pumps, work it in the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot this all over the face. I don't know what way this video is going to turn out so far, so hopefully it be okay that I can go ahead and put it up. It's just, we recently moved into a new house and trying to get the correct setup, you know, the correct angle with the camera, the ring light, mirrors, etc. So I do hope that it works out okay. So what has everybody else been getting up to anyway? You know, as I say, I have been away for so long. Well, it feels so long, maybe 3-4 months. That is quite a long time. But I am going to try my very best to at least get 2 videos up every week. So I'm just going to pat this all into the skin. And I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it does give a nice radiance to the skin. So as always, I would always do my brows first, and then I would do my eyes, and then I would do my base just with any fallout, etc. So just going to wait on that to go dry, and then I'm going to start on my brows. So for my brows today, I am going to go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow. Let's get it. Yeah, the Anastasia Dip Brow in soft brown. And I'm also going in with a Anastasia number 12 brush with the spoolie on the end also. So I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand as normal. I did have to put some Duralane in with this because when I was doing makeup the other day, I did leave the lid off. So I'm going to do one brow on camera and one brow off camera just to try and speed things up a little. So first of all, I'm just going to brush all the brows up. And I'm just going to start filling this in. The brow lady I go to is absolutely amazing. I mean, amazing. She started, yeah, so she's very, very good. My brows were so thin, and she has just really thickened those up for me. So as you can see, I always start at the end of my brow and never start at the inner corner just to get that ombre effect. And I just outline my brow first of all to the shape that I want it to be, and then I just start filling it in. Even though my brows have got thicker, they still are getting very, very sparse, so there is just a good bit that I need to fill in. So again, just keep filling it in, not really dipping into any more product. I'm just going to blend all this through. And it doesn't matter if I make any messes because I'm going to carve it out with concealer, and that will also help me tidy it up. So when I get this started, the brow, I start to flick up the way. And this just means I won't get that, as I like to call it, the square brow. And then I like to turn the brush on its side, and this is just going to mimic her strokes. Like so. And then just blend all of this out. Now as you can probably, let me just zoom in a bit. So as you can probably see, I like to darken the brow up just towards the end of it. So I'm just going to go back in and start darkening that. And just defining the very end of the brow. I don't want any harsh lines. So I'm just going to keep blending that all through. Like so. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off camera, I'm going to fill in the other brow, carve out my brows, and then I'll come straight back. Okay guys, so I just went off camera as explained, and I've done my brows, carved out my brows, and I have just set it with some RCMA translucent powder. So just dusting that over the lid, and I've also packed some on underneath the bottom, and that way, so any fallout I do get, it's just a matter of stripping it away. So I think I'm going to do some warm colours tonight, you know, oranges, maroons, a wee bit of brown. I don't really have in my head exactly what look I'm going for, but as usual, that's just something that I would do sometimes, you know, and just hope for the best and see what way it works out. So I'm going to go in first of all to the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to go in first of all with the shade Tempera, or Tempera, whatever way you like to pronounce them. So I'm just going to go in with that shade, and very lightly I'm just dusting this all over my eye. So for the first shade I'm going to go in is Burnt Orange, and I'm just taking this on a 228 Luxe Crease brush from Seana. So I'm just going to start in the middle of my crease and just start blending that all the way in. When I'm doing these kind of looks, I like to bring it straight in to the inner corner and up towards the brow, and I find that way it's just going to smoke it out that wee bit more. Maybe I'll actually zoom in. Yeah, so I'm just building up this burnt orange shade. I'm just going back and forward into the inner corner, and when I get to the end I'm just sort of blending it down the way. The sort of looks that I like to go for are a circular eye look. Everyone is different, but I just find that's what suits me. So again, just keep building it up and blending it out and getting rid of any harsh lines. So now that's the way I want it. I want to deepen up this orange even more, so I'm going to go in with Real Guard. And just putting this through the following steps that I did previously. And as you can see, that's picking up the colour a bit more, just because it's a bit stronger of colour. These shadows, oh my days, they are a dream to blend. They are just so easy to blend. And everyone has different techniques. For this technique, I'm just really going between window wiper movements and circular movements, and when I get to the top up here, I'm really just barely touching the skin and just repeating the same steps over and over again. Just till I get the dessert look that I want. So now I'm going to go in with a different brush. I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with the 221 Luxe Soft Crease. And again, I'm just going to dip into a bit of Real Guard and a bit of red ochre. And I'm just going to intensify that crease a bit more, but I'm not going to bring it up as high as what I brought Real Gar up. Just continue to smoke that out. A lot of the eye work is just blending, you know, because you're using so many different colours. And then after this, I will probably go back in with a bit of Real Gar to see the different colours, because you don't want to be doing all this work and losing the first colour that you applied. So now I'm going in with Real Gar, and I'm just putting this a bit higher, and this is going to help me blend out the red ochre also. And as you can see, it's starting to come together already. So now I'm going to take a shader brush, also, yeah, 234 Luxe Smoky Shader from Zoeva. And I'm going to go in with Cypress Umber, tap off any excess, and I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. And we're just going to smoke that out a wee bit more. So now I'm going to go back in with my 228. Yeah, my 228. With a bit of burnt orange and Real Gar. You see it's just starting to come together. And I have got some fallout underneath here, but that's fine. That's what I put the powder there for, and the fact that I haven't done my base yet. Just come back into the inner corner and blending that all out. So now that that's all blended, I'm going to take a smaller brush. Yeah, I'm going to take the Luxe Petite Crease 231 from Zoeva, and I'm going to go back in with Finishing Red and just put this in the outer corner. So first of all, I'm just going to push this in just exactly where I want it. So on the outside of the crease, I'm just once again a bit of burnt orange, and I'm just going to blend all this. Like so. So what I'm going to do now is take that brush that I used to set my eyes and dust away the fallout underneath. And the shadow's going to cover that anyway. So first of all, I'm going to go in with a bit of Cypress Umber on the shader brush, and I'm just going to put this underneath my lash line. So basically any colours I've put at the top, I'll be putting at the bottom. It really does feel so strange talking to a camera after so long of not doing videos. So now I'm going to go in with a bit of the red ochre and Finishing Red, and I'm just going to bring this also underneath. I want to keep the darkest of these colours closer to my lash line, and then I'll start to blend it down a bit with the burnt orange. A bit more of this Finishing Red. I just think this colour is lovely. Even though it was more in autumn, but even for winter, I think it's lovely. I'm just going to dust away at the inner corner. Go back in with my 221 Luxe Soft Crease, dip it into burnt orange and Real Gar. And as you can see, The orange is more shiny through now. I mean, I love a smoky eye with smoking it really loads underneath. Some people prefer to just do up top. Sorry, the camera cut off there, but I find I like to really smoke it out underneath my eye. And I don't know if it's because I have blue eyes, but the likes of the oranges and the browns just really, I think, makes my blue eyes pop. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera, just repeat the same steps on this side, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went off camera, I done my other eye, I applied some collection black liner, gel liner in my waterline, and I also put on a pair of tatty lashes in the style, let's see, TL5. So they're big and wispy and voluminous. So what I'm going to do now is, oh, knock my table over. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go onto the skin, and I'm just applying some iconic drops in the shade Original, just to give me a bit of a dewy look. So be warned, for this part I'm going to look like a tin man, a freaking tin man, but it all comes together. So I'm just rubbing this all in the face with a Real Techniques brush. So I am really pale lately. Yeah, really pale because I have no tan on at all. So I'm going to begin with a pale foundation to match up my face, as I really am very pale. So I'm going to go in with the Fit Me Normal to Oily Matte and Poreless in 120. I have never used this before, so here's hoping if I can get it opened. There we go. So I'm running out of space. So what I'm going to do is just put some of this on the back of my hand. I don't know how many drops of this you need yet because I've never used it before. So for now I'm just going to put it on my damp beauty blender and start bouncing that into the skin. I think this will still be tanner than what I am, and I actually thought I picked up one of the fairest shades in it, but as you can see, I'll need to match my neck. Guys, my camera keeps cutting off as I have so much memory. Yeah, so that foundation, way too dark. I mean, yes, when I have tan on, but not for my pale tone. So now I'm just going to go in with my collection concealer in Fair. Top of your lip, chin, nose. People like to do their forehead, but I don't, because I try to draw attention away from my forehead. So once again, just patting this all in with the wet beauty blender. And just blending it all out. Just to brighten up the under eye a bit more. And the next one, blend. My camera keeps coming up and saying low memory because I have so much stuff in my phone. So every time the camera's cutting off, I'm going into my gallery, deleting all my old pictures, and then coming back on so it doesn't cut off on me. Okay, so I just went off camera there and just done some cream contouring with the iconic London palette. I've set on my face with the RCA Make powder, And now I'm just going in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer just to add some warmth back into my face. Again, I wouldn't wear this foundation again unless I was tanned, because it was way too dark for my natural skin colour. So I'm just bronzing up the face of this, just in all the usual areas. And just bring it along my jawline also. And just down the sides of my nose. I'm not really into the whole nose contouring, so whatever's left on the brush, I just bring it down each side of my nose. And now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Powder Contour Palette on a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just dipping into that middle shade. And I'm just putting this in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm sorry if I keep looking down, it's just the mirror that I'm getting ready in is on my table below, so that's why you'll see my head constantly up and down. And again, just bring that all the same places that I bronzed up. So now the part I'm most excited for. I ordered this on Black Friday off eBay, the Everglow Highlighter, Ofri and Nikki Tutorials highlighting oil. And I ordered a new highlighting brush, which is the Morphe R36. And when I swatched this, oh my god. Like, just look at that. I mean, I'm barely touching the skin, and I'm just going in between the gold and the white. Down the nose. Okay guys, so my camera cut off once again. But yeah, so when my camera cut off, I finished my highlight and I put on a lip liner from Collection in the shade Nude Pink, and I also went in with NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Babydoll and just patted it in dry. So this is the finished look, girls and boys. Again, apologies for the camera issue. I am going to get that resolved when I cleared all my memory. So yeah, I love the highlighter. Let me know down below what videos you'd like to see next. And also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!